All right, guys, a lot of you have written in asking for a recommendation on a really high-quality puck lock to lock up your truck or vehicle with. And I think I finally have a recommendation. And a lot of you guys are saying, oh, that's a proven lock. And Lockpicking Lawyer drilled a hole in that and beat it. And that's true, he did. But Proven Industries has made some rather significant design changes to make sure that that never happens again and to improve the overall quality of their product. This thing is beautifully machined, and I believe it's made out of some kind of stainless steel, and only because you see there's a circular cutting pattern in this, and as it gets near the center, you see some very slight discoloration. I think that's some form of, it starts to gall as it gets there, so that's a characteristic of stainless steel. It's real sensitive about cutting speed, so as it started to get there, it started just to gall a little. They polished it out, but I think you can still barely see it. Lockpicking Lawyer drilled a hole through the front right about here somewhere and then accessed the actuator. So he drilled a hole, put a probe in there, stuck the actuator, and opened up the lock. That's not going to happen here for a couple of reasons. First of all, this is a newer material. I did do some drill tests on the back here with brand new carbide bits, and I kept going until they stopped cutting. So I probably should have used some lube, but on that one there, it just barely got going. This one, I did use some lube on it. It started going in, and then this was a larger diameter. It started to cut, but after a few minutes, I finally said, you know, this is really not worth it. Now, I did it with a hand drill, not a drill press. So not a lot of pressure other than what I could put into it with my hand, which is what a criminal would be doing. This material is not the same as what Lockpicking Lawyer went through on the front with. He cut through that like it was butter. You won't be doing it with this. If you're going to try to drill this, you're going to need to bring a whole pack of brand new carbide drills to get through this. Very thick, and I don't know what kind of stainless steel, but it is tougher than woodpecker lips. The other thing is when you cut from the front here to get at the actuator, that tells you the actuator is on this side but on the front, so you have to get access to that. Well, let's take a look at it. First of all, let's go ahead and unlock this thing. It works exactly the same. So we turn it like so, it extracts, and you can do an unlock. Now you notice this groove lines up with the lock. So let's go ahead and, let me go ahead and pull this out. And I want to show you, they've actually changed the location of the actuator. So even if you drill a hole in this, the actuator is now aligned with the back of the lock, not the front. There's not one on the other side, it's only located on one side. So even if you do manage to drill through this thing after, 10 drill bits, you're not going to have access to that plunger. You're not going to be able to push it down. So that's another thing. The other thing is the lock itself. You notice I was kind of holding that key hidden. They've changed the entire core. This is a Medico M3 core. Let me pull this out of here and I'll show you what the key looks like. It's only a 5-pinner. Only a 5-pinner. But you have to rotate those pins to different angles in order to get those get them to the correct shear line. I got to tell you, I picked on this thing for over 2 hours and I got not a single open. It is a crapshoot. It's like picking a combination lock, trying to figure out not only how high to lift it, but what angle to turn each of those pins to. So you have to get it absolutely perfect for all pins in order to get an open. It's wide open, plenty of room to work there, but it doesn't help. At least it didn't help me even a little bit. Anyway, guys, if you are serious about looking for a really high-quality puck lock to put onto your truck or trailer or toolbox, this is the one I can definitely recommend. These guys have gone a long ways. This is like the third version that they've come out with. Every time the lockpicking community identifies some kind of defect or something, some kind of design problem, like that one on the front, Proven Locks has gone back to the drawing board, changed their materials, and changed the entire design, as well as putting on one of the most complex cores that you can buy. This is probably about the best puck lock on the market right now. I don't often make recommendations like that, but I got to tell you, after having played with this myself for more than a week, having worked on that lock for at least a couple of hours with no success at all, not even a fault set, I got to say this, I would not hesitate to use this on any of my equipment. Anyway, guys, appreciate your time. Stay safe, stay legal. Oh, you want to win something? Well, there you go, guys. Beautiful, brand new, freshly designed Proven Locks puck lock. Going to come with 2 keys as well as the identification tag to go with it. So if you need more keys, you can get them cut. Appreciate your time, guys. Stay safe, stay legal. Proven technologies. I wish other lock companies would follow your lead. Thanks, guys. All you need to do is navigate to locklab.com, the tribal website, and scroll down in the middle of the page. You'll see all the giveaway buttons, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But the one you're looking for is the Weekend Review giveaway, purple band. Just click on it. It'll take you to the registration page. Again, scroll to the bottom, put in a good email address, so if you win, I can get in touch with you, let you know. Put in a username, doesn't matter what it is, and click Submit. When you're done, you'll get a green check mark confirming your entry. Thanks, guys.